you guys, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to a Tuesdays in the Attic and a How to Kill a Kit with Style layout. I'm using my kit. We are doing a quarterly kit this year for How to Kill a Kit with Style. I did not join in the first quarter, but the second quarter I am, and I have a kit that is from Paper Issues from a while ago, so you have to go check that out. This is the Freaky Fest formula we're playing with, the February 2020 Freaky Fest formula, which is a nice, simple, and I create, it's nothing mind-blowing, you know, with these lovely papers. I have a lot of photoplay papers in here, and I'm cutting that. Sorry, I don't remember what all of them are. I think I use mostly photoplay papers, and this one is, I can't think of what the red plaid one is, but I am cutting up my strips. I cut that, I'm cutting my cuts, I should say. I cut that yellow paper into the 5x7, and then I cut the blue piece to the 4 3/4 by 1 1/4, and then I have a 7x3, which is going to be a red plaid, and then I did the rainbow paper in a 5x3 1/2, and then the orange star paper will be the 2x10. You'll see all those here shortly. So those are all the cuts. I'm getting them all in, and I'm just gonna kind of layer them up. I decided that I had enough extra in the 2 photos I had that I could trim them down and actually just mat them on the 5x7, which worked out great. So I did that. I did cut the one a little shorter than I realized. I didn't measure. And so I am going to just banner the small piece that I cut, the 1 1/4 by 4 3/4, whatever. It's a blue paper. I'm just going to banner the end and kind of tuck it in there, and that'll kind of hide the fact that I did that. So I've got all my cuts, and now I just need to make decisions on background. Because I have all these colors, I'm gonna just go straight for white cardstock. I did gut this heart pattern paper from a previous layout I made, and so I'm gonna use that to border my layout. I'm trimming my photos down right now, but then I will grab a piece of white cardstock, and then we'll kind of arrange the layers and then play with some mixed media a little bit. Get some mixed media on this page, get a little more color, because, you know, there's not enough. All right, getting those photos down, and now we play. I am looking through, so I have a stack of things I still that I took to the retreat I went on at the end of March into April. I have not completely put everything away, because shortly after that, actually right before I left, it was end of March, so it has been over a month. Oh my gosh. Shortly after that, we had to, we realized we needed to jackhammer our basement floor and dig up and fix a sewer line. So my craft room got bombarded with all the things that were in my laundry and bathroom in the basement. And now I no longer have a laundry and bathroom. For only, I think, 3 weeks now, I've been able to do laundry in my own home. Maybe it's only been 2 weeks. And then a week ago, my dishwasher decided to quit working and crapped out on us. It was very, very old. It was the only appliance we had not replaced since we moved here over 10 years ago. So, yeah. So then we had all that, and then my husband got called and work. Long story short, we have had very little time to work on our basement, which sucks, because it is a hot mess over there, and there's so much stuff. So I didn't get to put my stuff away. I am slowly putting it away, but I figured I would just leave this pile of stencils and cardstock out, because I'm probably going to use it. So it just kind of, yeah. So I'm just going to glue all the layers together so that I have this one solid piece of things to move, so that when I do some mixed media, it's a lot easier to see where I want the mixed media. And so I will glue all these together, and then I actually will pop it all up on foam. And I'm going to grab from, they were not in my kit, but I kind of used some of them for another layout. These chipboard circles from Ellie Edwards. I have like this big, kind of like a kit, it's turned into a kit for a trip album. And it was a bunch of different mini small collections or things that I've been using. And then now I keep just combining them all together into this giant mega trip kit for that album. And so I had them with that. And while I was at the retreat, I was kind of playing with both. I was doing both things. I was using my How to Kill a Kit with Style and that huge kit that I've slowly created. So I did create, and this layout is that trip as well. So I figured might as well pull those in because they're in some, the chipboard circles are in some other layouts. So I'm going to add those. Add a pink one and a blue one down at the bottom. Yeah, and here's where I'm going to put all the foam on, and I will add a circle later to balance it out elsewhere. But then we're going to grab this lovely stencil. I was in the Stencil of the Month Club from Scrap and Reflections. I had to cancel just because I've been cutting costs because now we have all this basement stuff to pay for. And yes, Stencil of the Month Club probably isn't much, but a little bit here and there helps to cancel, you know, to not have to be paying for things. So right now the only things I am receiving, which I'm blessed that I'm still receiving new things from the scrap room, being on their design team. Otherwise, I have not purchased anything from scrapbooking. It's been a while. I'm doing pretty good. I accidentally had my subscription for Color Kiss Designs renew, and I forgot. So I got 1 month of that, which was fun, and that was mostly wood veneer. But I then put that on pause again. I think I canceled it, or did I pause it? I don't remember. I think I might have paused it. But yeah, a lot of things going on in my house, and a lot of product I have that I need to use up. So I don't need to be purchasing anything anyway. So anywho, so I have a bunch of stencils that I hadn't got to play with yet from Scrap and Reflections. So we're going to play with one today. I just used the really cute Bella Boulevard Alphas, the Florence Alphas. I love the Florence Alphas. To just put We Heart Minions on that little banner I did above. And so this is the stencil. We're just going to stencil with a brush, some yellow. I believe this is scattered straw. No, it's not scattered straw. Mustard seed. Kind of around. And then I thought I kind of channeled my inner Sandy. Or no, is it fossilized amber? No, I think it's mustard seed. I channeled my inner Sandy, and I was like, well, why wouldn't I just do a stencil imprint as well? And then it kind of makes it more watercolory. So after I stencil, I'm going to spritz the stencil, and then I'm going to plop that on the page. And it turned out really good because here is like, it's like, oh, yep, it's definitely a stencil. But then when I do the stencil imprint, you'll see here in a second, it's messier. Because right now it's kind of crisp where I have it. And there it worked out so good. I love it. And it has more of a watercolory look, but yet you can still see some of the crisp stenciled pieces. I love it. And then I decided, okay, I need a little bit more, like a little more color in the background, not just yellow. So then I grabbed Colorings Shimmers Will Blue Me Darn, and Colorings Pretty in Pink from Shimmers, and I'm going to splatter those around as well, just to add a little bit more color to the background so it matches all the pattern paper. And then those are nice and light little bits of color. The yellow is kind of the main thing to really bring out the yellow in the Minions, and I really like the way that turned out in some of them because the yellow was still a little wet. I did sop up whatever I could that was pretty wet. But some of the color kind of bled in, so then it blended, and it worked out really good. And then some of the other color is just the perfect splatters everywhere. So here's all that. I'm going to glue it all down. I'm going to use ATG and wet glue. The ATG will kind of just help keep everything in place while the wet glue sets. Just because I do have a little bit of mixed media on the background, and wet glue always lasts a little bit longer. And this is the Art Glitter Glue that I'm using. I have been using for quite a while. I really, really like the really skinny nozzle. I love my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, yes. But that's still, I mean, even though it's a precision nozzle, wow. It's still not as precise as the metal tip that you can get on the Art Glitter Glue. So in this instance, I probably didn't need to use that because I have all these tiny little dots. And so it was painful and hard to do. I probably could have just grabbed the Nuvo and got bigger blobs and it would have been a lot easier. But I sometimes just like grab whatever one I feel like without thinking and use it up when I should be saving the art glitter glue for the more fine detailed work and the Nuvo for the other. But I don't want to run out of my Nuvo. I guess I can always order more, but the consumables. Yes, the consumables are the only thing I have ordered more of. I have had to get more albums. Not so much cardstock. I stocked up pretty good, I think, before Christmas on cardstock. What else did I get? I haven't had to order more glue. I've had to order more ATG tape. That's pretty much it. So I'm doing good. Lord knows I have plenty of things to play with. So I'm trying to decide, oh yeah, I'm going to put the straw on there. So I remember for a while there, the trends were doing the straws on the layouts. So this is a few years old, this kit, because the straw came in. But I wanted to use it up, and I thought it'd be great to do it on this page, add a little dimension. So I'm getting that glued down, and then I will go through, look at a bunch of these labels. I'm not going to use any of them. None of them kind of spoke to me. I didn't really have a spot that I needed a label. And this is just one of many pages of kind of similar things that we saw all in this one carved wood area. And so I believe I journaled. I could look back. Well, the album's just laying here, but I believe I journaled about it already. So it's just kind of more pictures of fun stuff that we saw in this carved area. So I'm looking through these little ephemera bits from P13. Oh yeah, that was one of the papers too that I used. And I'm going to use, the back side is orange circle, so I'm going to use that so I have a balance of 3 circles. And then we're going to dig through some random embellishments that I have that I'm trying to go through and just use a few random things from my stash on everything I do, just to use it up, because I have so many little things, so many sequins, little acrylic pieces, wood veneer pieces, enamel dots, stuff like that. It's like I need to use that stuff more. And I also have all these embellishments that are random, like ephemera pieces and things. It's like, just gotta use the stuff up. So I'm trying, my goal is to kind of randomly grab a couple things here and there. I do end up finding a random sticker that says smile and kind of like a turquoise. I'm gonna stick that on the turquoise circle, and then I will add a few acrylic hearts. I believe these ones are from L Studio, yes. And then I will use the Doodlebug sprinkles, actual sprinkles, that were in the kit that I got from Paper Issues that I'm playing with today. And Cassie from Paper Issues makes amazing kits. So I haven't checked her website, or I haven't been following on Facebook or anything. I have not been kind of aware of anything going on lately. I'm just kind of in my own bubble, doing my design team stuff and doing other things that I can for my channel, and have not had time. But I don't know if she does kits anymore. I hope she does, because her kits are amazing. And if she's not doing them, that's a bummer, but hopefully she will again soon. I know sometimes cost for the businesses is just like, there's just so much, but hopefully she does, because her kits are awesome. So I'm going to sprinkle a few sprinkles. They're actually little sprinkles. What collection are they from? I don't know. Doesn't say, but they're just shaped sprinkles from Doodlebug. And I'm just using some of the round ones and sprinkling them around as well. And then that will be it. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out everybody else who plays with How to Kill a Cat with Style and their quarterly kit down below. And then also make sure you check out Jen K's mom here on YouTube and on Instagram. She plays Tuesdays in the Attic with me. I know we both were struggling hard for a while on on getting things done, but I'm slowly getting caught up, maybe not necessarily in the correct order. I'm still a little behind and forgot to do a bunch of them. And obviously this is not going on Tuesday, but I'm getting there. I want to get caught up in the fact that I'm doing these regularly and not so sporadic and then throwing a bunch at you. That is my goal. And I don't think that's a hard goal. It's just getting back into the routine of things. I'm excited for school to be done, and we'll have summer, so my schedule will be a little bit more loosey-goosey, but I still have a lot of things I got to do at the school during the summer. So again, thank you for watching. Some close-ups will be coming your way, and I appreciate you very, very much. All right, thanks, you guys. Bye.